this is Lanzo for the Reggae Wave TV, all powered by the mighty Inner Circle. We're at Studio B at the Circle House, and today we have the great established reggae band out of South Florida. These are the reigning reggae kings. We have the one and only Fourth Dimension. Gentlemen, let's have you introduce yourselves first as we go down the line, move from left to right.
I'm Josh Steve. I play bass. I'm a vocalist in the Fourth Dimension band.
Yo, I'm Strings. I play guitar, do a little bit of singing, some harmonies.
I play keyboards. My name is Pierre, and I also do some singing.
I'm Edwin, percussion for Fourth Dimension.
All right, gentlemen, let's take it back. I'm gonna direct my first question to Steve, because Steve and I's relationship goes back to probably about 1991, where Steve was moving boxes at probably every stage show in South Florida, and I was just starting to make my name. Steve, how did you go from doing sound with Fat Man and everybody else to being a front man of a reggae band?
So I started freelancing with them, and kept a link. Their project that they were into kind of like fell apart, and we kept a link, and we kind of bursted our own project. Well, we took on the task of doing our own singing and our own instrumentation, and that was about 12 years ago. And from that point to this point, that's where it just kind of, from we started our project, Fourth Dimension, I started weaning out of doing a lot of sound work and getting way more into band work and performing.
So Strings, tell me, what year was it that you met Steve?
I met Steve, I think it was 1999. It's when he used to come and fill in on bass with us, when we had Pierre and I had this other reggae project called Perfect Harmony. We did a lot of Bob Marley covers and whatnot, and we would call Steve to come in play bass with us. We didn't have a steady bass player.
What was it in the beginning that really kept you guys together? What was the driving force?
It was basically just working together, you know, helped us a lot, because we were really we created a real huge brotherhood, you know, and that's like foremost the biggest glue, you know, between that and then the money that we were incoming, you know, from all these gigs that we were doing and everything else, and then just all the energy putting into this project just made us like extremely close. And that's really like the main focus, like, is the energy and then the music that comes through that energy.
Realized that we needed to become more serious about being original, not you know, like Steve said, it's about playing the music that we love, the music that we listen to.
I think we were established enough that we were able to like restructure our agenda, our format.
You know, now we can go bigger and spread our music and our journey and our mission, fulfill it, you know?
That's what's really cool, is that we're talking about King's Highway, and that's one of the songs that is on the compilation for the Reggae Wave CD. Because just like you were mentioning, it's, you know, you said, oh, the song, I remember that song, it means a little something, and then we said, well, some people remember it, they hear it, and then you said, oh, you guys still play it live. And that's the thing, we don't put out the first CD anymore. It's been cut off due to political and legal and best interest of our decision for the band. So the first copy of King's Highway is very scarce. It is made on a very skinny shoestring budget. We had the opportunity to re-record it here at the Inner Circle, at the Circle Village Studios, and we said, why not go ahead and bust it out again, because we're still playing it out live. People still request it, and people are saying, where can I hear it? Well, now they're going to have the opportunity to hear it again.
Well, I hope this Reggae Wave project will really get the rest of the world, the people that have not heard us, get them prepared for our upcoming music, which is what we're working on right now. We got new tunes coming, so, you know, I mean, it's funny because sometimes people will buy our Invasion album, and it'll be somebody from like a small town in like Germany, It's like, wow, that's pretty wild. Somebody just bought our CD and it's from, I mean, I'll Google map the place. It's like, wow, check it out. It's like a village, you know, and they got the Invasion album. So hopefully it'll get people prepared and open so they can be receptive to our new music coming out.
For sure.
You know, we are in very strict confinements here, and for Inner Circle to step up and say, listen, we're going to break down some of these barriers, we're going to break down some of these linear bondage here, and put a little oomph into it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have to respect that, especially from a band that's had such great underground success and huge commercial success.
Right.
At this point, Fourth Dimension is, you know, it's always moving. That's our name, you know. It's time and space. It's always on.
My personal belief is the fact that there's the bilingual aspect of the music. For example, like my mom would have never heard roots reggae in English. I have the capability not to present the music now to my parents, so they present it to everybody else. So the bilingual aspect, from my belief, separates everybody else.
Okay.
Besides the fact that it's roots reggae and we're Spanish, so it's versatile.
Josh Steve, right here live and direct, Circle House, Fourth Dimension.
Yo, Strings from Fourth Dimension, guitar player. I want to say big up to Inner Circle, the Lance of Culture Shock.
Edwin, Fourth Dimension percussionist. Bless.
Pierre, keyboard player, Fourth Dimension. One love to all.
In our community, whoa, whoa. We're trotting down the King's Highway. We want to see some love and some unity. We want a betterment in our community, whoa.